For centuries, women's health has been incomplete. Northwell is filling in the missing pieces. That's why more women choose us than any other health system in New York. Northwell, raise health.
What was the moment that you said, oh my gosh, I can link EndoFound and Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory and see what magic we could do?
So I've known for many years that Dr. Seckin and the foundation have been accumulating this incredible repository of surgical specimens that women, including myself.
I think me too.
Yeah, so I think all of our samples are in there. But there really wasn't a home for these samples and for the magnitude of the investment dollars that would be required to really make use of them. And when I heard that Cold Spring Harbor Labs had approached the foundation to say, let's work together, Dr. Seckin reached out to me and said, what do you think about this? And I said, I think we couldn't do better. I mean, this is definitively the ideal home for these samples. Cold Spring Harbor Lab is one of the world centers of excellence, really, on genomic and molecular science. And when this opportunity came up for the foundation to actually partner to merge the power of what we've collected over the years with the power to actually decode information from those samples and actually make sure that those precious samples are used in the proper research, I just knew that was something that we all had to go all in on and focus on. And as you mentioned, as a scientist, I've come to Cold Spring Harbor. I've benefited from symposia, courses, collaborations here. And so this has been one of the most exciting developments, I think, in women's health. It's been kind of a rough year for women's health. Yeah. Every year is a rough year for women's health. This is Sadly. A particularly rough year for women's health. So I think this is a moment where we finally get some great news for women's health. Anyway, a very exciting day for Cold Spring Harbor, for Endometriosis Foundation, and really for everyone who cares about women's health.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your impactful speech. And I was right there with the emotion, because I think for anyone living with endometriosis, and you have dedicated your life's work to endometriosis and to the people that have it, the women that have it, what does today mean for you as a patient? Well, I'm hopeful that parts of my body will be left here, even when I get to get in my car and go home. So, and hopefully the work can begin. What we went through is no longer in vain. No, that's important.
No,
it is about brighting hope for the future, and for you, for someone again who has given everything to bettering the lives of those with endo. What is your hope and what is your promise for the future for the endo community, Dr. Seckin?
First of all, as she said, her specimen will be here, and it's my hands and my mind will be here too. So in that sense, this is historical. I think the bottom line is we have to live up to our words and work harder. There's a tremendous potential here. We could discover things here. So I do believe strongly, because endometriosis is majority of endometriosis hereditary, familial at times, and molecular and genetic. So this is where we're gonna unravel, discover, find the puzzle, each pieces, and put together. I really believe that. At least we will lead the way for it. There's a hope. If there's a hope, it's here. It's not looking for another life through Mars or other parts of the planet. It's really inside the cell, and this is where it is.
So within this room lies the hope for a better tomorrow for those that have endometriosis. We hope so. I mean, this is just such an amazing place that it even exists now, and that alone is, something to be so proud of for all of us. We've gone through it. For all of us, for the now estimated more than 1 in 10 in the United States alone and 200 million globally. So thank you to your dedication and your advocacy. Thank you, Dr. Seckin, for making this a reality. Thank you.
For centuries, women's health has been incomplete. Northwell is filling in the missing pieces. That's why more women choose us than any other health system in New York. Northwell, raise health.